Welcome to Cavaliers Talk, and here's my prediction for the Cavs versus Raptors series. And I actually gave my prediction with my guys, Humble and Joseph, over on the rail. Y'all can check it out. It's posted in my community post. So yeah, show some love. And you can check out also other videos if you want Browns coverage. They got you covered over there as well. But let's get into this Cavs versus Raptors series preview and my prediction for this series. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised, seeing everyone say Cavs in 5 or even a sweep. Like they even saying that, and I don't think it's like going to be an easy series like a lot of people are saying.
Toronto series though. Zach, I know you said you had Cavs in 5. Jason, your early
I'm
picks.
Cavs in 5 too.
5. I said 5.
Yeah.
I
Scares
think
me when we all pick 5 because I also picked Cavs in 5.
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm surprised. Like I kind of look at it differently, but share the same view on the outcome of the series that the Cavs should no doubt win the series. We have the best players in the series: Spider, Harden, Evan Mobley alone should have you like, okay, I like that product over the Scottie Barnes, the Brandon Ingram, and the RJ Barretts of the world. Like I like that over that, and quickly. So like, don't get me wrong though, those guys are great. I just think it's levels and the experience our guys have and the skill set that we also have. I'm taking us. Now the Raptors do have some size with Scottie Barnes at 6'8", Brandon Ingram 6'8", RJ Barrett 6'6", 6'7". They have some guys over there. And they could be, the more physical team, a lot of people will say. We all know about the labels they put on the Cavs being soft throughout the last few seasons, but this is the playoffs. Physicality is expected, and the Cavs have to match that physicality, and I think they can. The Raptors, however, is at the bottom when it comes to shooting the 3-ball. Now, this is something that could work in the Cavs' favor. Now, this is the playoffs, right? I've seen stranger things, so like, who knows what can happen, right? The Raptors just decide, I'm going to be able to hit the 3-ball, right? But what we know is that they're not the best three-point shooting team, and we know there have been questions about the Cavs defense, especially guarding the 3. But I expect the defense to turn up some for the playoffs. Now, quickly, he's someone that can go, he can get hot, he can get going, he can pull off a 3, but he is dealing with a hamstring injury. So right now he's day-to-day. But I do expect him to play, and when we see him, we just have to see, how his impact is. Raptors, they can also score points in transition, so try to limit them there and get back on defense. Don't turn the ball over and take some quality shots. They have players that's going to attack you. They're going to get to the mid-range. We know B.I. likes to do that. Brandon Ingram, I think, can get buckets on any Cavalier you throw on him. He's that good, but I assume Dean Wade will be Kenny Atkinson first choice as for the defensive assignment. Of course, we have other guys you can throw at these guys, throw at Brandon Ingram. We have Jalen Tyson and others. But I think Dean Wade might be the first choice. I like our front court versus theirs. Defensively and offensively, I like our front court. I think we can play inside out. Cavs have the home court advantage. That's a good thing. I'm comfortable having the first 2 games at home versus in Toronto. Toronto crowd, they do get loud out there. Best believe it. Jurassic Park, they get loud. I think they get loud for their team, man. We seen it. We no strangers to playing the Toronto Raptors, going back to LeBronto days. We are no stranger to that. So yeah, the crowd will, definitely, help out being at home. And role players play better, at home. I don't think it's going to be a sweep though. Or a gentleman's sweep, like the Cavs fans, they claiming, this is going to be an easy win, an easy series. But I don't know. I just don't want to be overconfident, like I was when we had the Pacers series last year. But if it is, right, then okay. It's not going to be easy, If it is a gentleman's sweep, it's not going to be an easy gentleman's sweep. I feel like they can make it competitive. But I do think we will see a blowout in this series. However, that's something to be determined. I expect to see Toronto play as hard. They are, they are going to come with the energy. Scottie Barnes is going to come with the energy. But I also expect the Cavs to come out at home. And because, of that, we ain't beat them in the regular season, I expect them to come out at home and punch them right in their face. You know what I'm saying? To set the tone early. I expect Donovan to set the tone. Like, this is my house. Especially since we lost the season series 3-0, which, we add in context, Cavs were dealing with injuries. And this was before we made the new additions, including adding a James Harden, being added to this offense. So whatever confidence the Raptors do have, I want to snatch it out of them. Them first 2 games, just take all their confidence level away. And that was a Raptors team who was at the top of the East at one point. And I was telling people, like, it's the beginning of the season, bro. Like, stop taking, like, a lot of stock into this, man. It's too early. You're not going to stay at the top. It's just too early. A lot of things change. A lot of teams have injuries to start out because people like to overhype things. That's just how people is. But not to say Raptors not a good team, but they just, you got the teams that's going to go where they belong at in the standings. And the Raptors, they are a good young team. They are a better team from last year and won more games. But the Raptors have struggled against top teams in the NBA. They have a negative record against, when it comes to like playing the top teams, the top 10, they're not very successful, let's say that. But I'm not going to be overconfident. Even though I'm confident the Cavs will win in 6 games, that's my prediction. We have the best player in the series. There's no one I'm taking over Donovan, Spider Mitchell in this series. Like, no one. I don't care who the Raptors have. There's no one. I trust Donovan to, I trust Donovan, even when he has no help. And we seen that last year. I trust Donovan to pull his weight and try to, go all out just to secure a win. Then you have, obviously, the Scottie Barnes versus Evan Mobley storyline that people like, bring up. Makes sense, both these guys drafted around the same time. We know Mobley was robbed of the Rookie of the Year, man. I hate to revisit it. I was mad when it happened. I feel like there was awards that, Evan Mobley could have won. I feel like there was an award that Darius Garland could have won that year. I think the most improved player of the year. But Evan Mobley, speaking on current Cavs players, the Rookie of the Year award, some fans feel like he was robbed. I feel like he was robbed, And I don't care about the Scottie Barnes All-Star, whatever. Good, good for him. Ev took a step back from, last year to this year, but Evan Mobley is still the better player in my opinion, guys. Like, let's just chill out. And with Scottie Barnes, you can't sack off Scottie Barnes in this series. He's not scaring no one from deep, but he will have the ball in his hands, either pushing it, going coast to coast, making a play, or trying to attack. Definitely trying to make a play. He will do that. He's going to bring it. I expect Scottie Barnes to have that energy. Like, it's the playoffs, so I know how Scottie Barnes can get. I expect him to be energized, especially going up against Evan Mobley. If these two are matched up, in the past they have their battles. So when they always match up against each other, and I think in Scottie's head, he's like, "Yo, I'm better than Mobley." Like, I'm sure he thinks that. Like, I believe he thinks that, as he should though. As a competitor, you should feel like I'm better than this person. I know I always did when I was on the field, on the court. So yeah, man. I need Ev to like handle his business though. This is your time to shine. It's the playoffs. Let him know, like, you're not better than me. But bottom line, for the Cavs, I just think they will win this series. I say in 6 games. That's my pick, unless the Cavs, set the tone early and punch them right away and just do everything they can to, like, limit the Raptors and what they good at. Then this should be over in 5 games. But I'm going to stick with my 6-game predictions, I'm going to stick with that, man. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below, man. How many games y'all got this going? Do y'all have the Cavs? Do y'all have the Raptors? I know Raptors fans, if y'all see this, let me know what y'all think. I know y'all going to say the Raptors in 5. Typical, bias coming from the fan base, man. But I want to know what y'all think, though, man. Let me know down in the comments below who y'all got, how many games. Is y'all confident in the Cavs, man? But yeah, man, peace and love. Y'all already know. Let them know. Go Cavs.